sir. Hey there.
What's up, my guy? So, got these guns right next to you. You want some? She's gonna take a while to get here.
A visit from Mass.
Pardon?
How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all your little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Where you going?
If you're here to make unfounded allegations, it seems you'll have to get in line. Is Mast outsourcing its help now? If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
I'll be following you.
I've got to see this through. Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what. I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay? Okay, you're probably right. Just need to breathe.
Alright. Let me get the blicky just in case, bro. Just in case. You know what I'm saying? You never know, bro.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time?
Got you.
I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Maybe.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box?
Roger that. Wrong way. Wrong way again. Wrong way again. This place is like a motherfucking maze. Fire's key. Probably a place I haven't unlocked yet. Probably a place I haven't unlocked. Maybe. Alright, well.
Oh, do you know why this place has stood for so long? I make sure everyone's comfy. I tell you.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself. Understand? No shortage of hungry men.
Wait, hold up. Let me sit down first. Sit down first.
If you haven't, make sure you say hello to Mama. She likes checking in with everyone. Mom, that's Kay, gets all the credit. Started making sure people felt welcome back when I was just a kid. She had one rule. No causing trouble. Everyone abided by it. Put their differences aside when they came through the door. After a few years of feeding so many mouths, we needed extra credits to stay afloat. Didn't mean for this to turn into a business, but here we are. If folks are willing to pay a little to have someplace to feel safe and get a decent meal, well then we'll sure take it.
What's on the
Alrighty.
menu? I ain't buying shit, but Shepherd's Pie.
The Lodge is here in the city. We shouldn't keep Constellation waiting.
Not bad, bro. Sorry. Alright, let's go then. I think we've been down here for a long time.
Stay as long as you like.
I'm probably gonna be a stranger because I am a stranger. Alright, back. Whoa, what the fuck? I think it was just the game just loading up. Oh, it's nighttime.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
What's up, bro?
Everything good? Where are you doing?
Here we are, the Lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be...
Hey, we're waiting inside.
Captain Kevin, everyone will be in the library, just inside.
Ooh.
If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win. You really think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish? All the things that we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most important. We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
Okay.
Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter,
I don't have
And
a
if we
mining
hadn't
outfit.
insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Oh, but I've had the
Thank
artifact
you,
the entire
Mateo.
time. Oh,
Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we?
which
What
is?
happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
I was the only one that heard anything.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like
How much mass do we have now?
the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can
Okay,
do that.
okay,
None of
okay.
This proves that.
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So,
Don't kill me, huh?
are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? We're all here because we're committed to exploring space.
Okay.
Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown.
Okay.
Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment,
Okay.
just like the rest of us.
Okay. How much do you know about the
Individually,
artifacts?
they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of
So
space.
you don't even know what they mean.
As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now. You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And
So
here,
it's gonna be 3 people.
I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? Hmm? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
My bad.
I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line. I am sorry I besmirched your chosen profession and made assumptions about your character. My frustrations lie more with Barrett, not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, well, a stocked bar is a treat I think Constellation can afford. For now.
No. But if you clean us out,
But
you're
if
on
you
your
clean us
own.
out, you're on your own. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing.
Oh, I'm part alien.
You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need. Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use.
You're the wallet, huh?
I don't pretend to have
You're the
the
investor.
daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted.
Oh, he's doing the dirty work.
Big here.
Well, I wouldn't say dirty work, but like he's doing like, I don't know. I think finding resources is probably like the most. It's kind of dirty work, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes like it's part of the dirty work. So it can be hard sometimes, bro.
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you? Well, clearly the sarcasm center of your brain is intact. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years. We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them.
Oh.
Bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
And what are Deimos Star Yards?
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits.
Oh, we got bites.
For
by fucking
years,
11.
I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to
I
do
drink some
something
water.
more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else. Goodbye. Stolen any sacred relics recently?
Why are you getting up? I was about to talk to you, dude.
I don't have much time for that kind of thing anymore. So much to do. Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us. Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but you know, if the label fits.
I don't even remember it, bro.
It has to be, right? All of this is connected. We just need to figure out how and why. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
Roger.
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
Oh.
Take care of
Nice.
yourself.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
God damn.
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this. Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon. He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't. There might be a reasonable explanation. I wasn't there. I didn't see what you saw. I'm just not in a position to say for sure. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared.
And I passed the
We're
fuck
all
out.
in this together now, right? Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board
What's up,
where we
Brody?
post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet. Oh gosh, no. I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Well, right now, nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts,
That's
you're
my fault.
bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough.
Got you.
And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
Bet. Wait, I'm not done.
Great, let's see what you have.
Oh, you can take these, bro. Oh, it's rare? Okay. I guess you can like, take some of these, bro.
Stay safe, okay?
But you said follow. Said follow you. Said follow. God damn it.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. See you later.
Hey, hey, where you going?
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Oh, that's it.
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems, dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
You know about the artifacts.
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do. We're going to be
We're
doing
ready,
some
man.
old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Other
We
people
have to
artifacts?
assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery.
And we're gonna have to steal
But
this
most
shit.
people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Get a chance to learn more about the United Colonies. Something I made from our first mission.
Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Okay. However, if you continue. Get out of Constellation have a salary.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, Whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Okay.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
See ya, Vasco.
So, Noel, Constellation living up to your expectations?
Absolutely, Sarah. I've never regretted the decision.
Just making sure. Bright young girl like you, there are no shortage of opportunities.
There are days that are tough, sure. But if I weren't here, I wouldn't even know about all the incredible things we're discovering. We've always considered ourselves explorers. This really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
I just Call of Duty my way up here. Alien jerky? Alien jerky? Damn, we got some motherfucking alien jerky up here, huh? So whatever's theirs is mine, huh? I wonder if we can unlock these doors now, huh? Oh, I have a latch key, duh. Oh, a bed.
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast. Fine by me.
Anything? I guess.
My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center. Having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes, I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs. You mean, apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating
I don't even know what question I asked. I'm not gonna lie.
jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So, don't worry. I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital.
Botany. I have to research most of this shit. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, okay.
Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation.
Okay.
That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us.
Okay.
Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band.
Okay.
We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know.
Okay.
But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun.
Okay.
And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums.
Okay.
The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly. Very well. Next. You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done.
That man is dead.
He took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything
I
seriously.
have a feeling that he's dead, bro. When we get back.
Goodbye.
What do you mean? You're following me? Fuck. She's saying goodbye, like I ain't gonna see you, like, we're traveling together. Literally conflict relevant. Suggested it must have faded into Atlantis. Intelligence, the disappearance of Fountain Sebastian Banks, upload negotiation that survived, and the constellation of Venice. Oh, that's fake. Okay. That's apparently she said that's fake news, so be it. Why would I take the soap dispenser? Ooh, I can craft.
What else do they think?
This is a big place. Oh, the rooms are connected to. Oh, never mind. It's gonna open up all the places. Unmarked watch case. Storage. And where were you when I needed you? Well, to be honest, I guess put that in there. Oh, they gave me a money back. Anything I'm not wearing can go in here. Alright. I think I need everything else. Isolation pack. Alright, let's go. We out. It's nighttime.
You know I went to chef school? This ain't exactly.
I wonder if you can see if I can get on top of this motherfucker. Kind of stuck right there. All right. Well, it's a good. All right. So if your thing is overweight, if you're overweight from mass, if you start jogging, then you're gonna have you're gonna start losing O2. All right. That's good to know. Wow, that was so anticlimactic.
To the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy.
I do.
No thanks.
Welcome to Yes? You needed something? This is Mast, the beating heart of the United Colonies. Every decision made in the civilized galaxy takes place inside these walls. I'm one of Mast's resource officers. It's my job to ensure those here on official business get where they're going promptly, and that any rule breaking is dealt with swiftly. Enjoy your time in New Atlantis.
Got you.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member.
Or-
Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
That's what I said. Who the fuck is she talking to? UC citizenship.
United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in? Excellent. Just need to do a little paperwork. An orientation
damn it,
on
I
the
hate
UC,
paperwork.
knock out an exam, and a probationary
An
mission.
exam.
We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there
Probationary
after
mission.
all. Do well. You'll be out there keeping the peace in no time.
Don't forget, John. I need him back after you wrap him in that fancy get-up of yours.
No worries, Sarah. I'm not forgetting about you or our little business afterwards. Promise. First things first, head down to the orientation hall. Get signed up at the registration terminal. System will walk you through the rest. Oh, and if you got a bounty, well, you're gonna have to make things right with the UC before we'll let you join. But if you've got any questions, I can get you sorted.
I don't have a bounty. Good thing I don't. I figured that out. Figured that out the hard way. Figured that out the hard way. Ingredients, commerce, tech. Oh, yeah. Food and drinks in the research lab. Ooh, this is important. Oh, whoops. I got some. God damn, that shit. Oh, I'm sorry. That is my bad. I am so sorry. Like my braids are like itching so bad. So bad, bro.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand
the end of Earth.
A new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more: independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus Proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
It wasn't.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Serpent's Crusade.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Nerion War.
Hmm.
Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Nerion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Yeah, what is it? Bye.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared
Serpent's
all-out war on
Crusade.
the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their Serpent God. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
One of my slates said terramorphs can control people's minds.
I really hope this is
That
just
can't
a
be true.
phase.
No, that's real. That's real. This is a lot, dude. Piloting simulator. Proceed to the Vanguard exam.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuel. While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there.
Okay.
The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model.
Okay.
It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
Okay.
Of course, you'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast.
Okay.
Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission.
Okay.
However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased.
Okay.
But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process.
Okay.
We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
Okay.
Just head in whenever you're ready. This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber, applicant. Currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote
Alright, let's get it.
When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
Where this shit at? Good tries, nigga. Alright, that's the one.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
Okay.
New targets active.
Don't see this guy. Fuck, I'm probably fucked here. Bitch.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active.
Oh, lock on, lock on, lock on. Hey, get this motherfucker off of me, get this motherfucker off of me. I can't see him. Yo, this guy is flying so goddamn fast. Die, bitch.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score. Or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
No, I'm staying. Let's go, let's go, let's get this. Let's get this money.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
Hi, boy.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
Alright. I think that's good enough.
New targets active.
Let's go.
Shut it down.
That's enough.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed.
That's too easy.
You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Good showing in there, applicant.
What can I help you with? Okay.
Oh. It was a part of my plan. Taking the elevator by myself.
Yes? You needed something?
Do you need something?
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first?
Pilots, you see any foreign
Military
pilots?
used to have a pretty narrow view of where the best pilots came from. In their eyes, it was UC or bust. The creation of the Vanguard was an acknowledgement by the brass that maybe not all the galaxy's greatest pilots went through a UC flight school. So it's the Vanguard's job to find them and get them to fly for us. Me? 6, 7 years now? Was a recon squad commander in a former life. So it wasn't too big a jump bossing around foreign pilots instead.
Former
Vanguard's
life.
been a quality assignment. Meet new people, judge them on a series of diverse criteria.
This man
get them
remembers
out
his
there helping
past
people
life.
who need it. Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Oh, fuck, whoops. I think I just fucked up my braids. Redo that.
Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data, checked out a few of the murals. Good. Inquisitive folks tend to do well around here. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4, not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that wave are some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away.
Hell of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Pretty standard for combat assignments. But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus. Help convince you to join the cause.
10 years might seem like a long time, but it's worth the climb if you wish to become a citizen.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard
These
material
niggas
on our
sound
hands.
brainwashed.
If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary
Yeah,
mission.
10 years, bro. That's not a long time.
First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John,
Okay.
you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed? Fantastic. Then just follow.
There's a big door, right? Watch this. Ninja. Alright, I'm gonna start doing that. Are you good?
I like to make sure all my people get a little moment when they sign up.
Oh, that jump looked painful. Not doing that.
I thought. You did it again. Is this where we're doing it?
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now, raise your right hand.
No.
The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities?
No.
And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
Maybe.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Maybe.
No major settlements on Tau Ceti. No real active industry either. Doesn't make for a big target. It's got the potential to be a pretty quiet trip. But there's a reason they wrote, "Here be dragons" on the map edge. So if it were me, I'd hope for the best and arm for the worst. And if for some reason you do run into trouble, don't forget, it's your job to protect those who need it. So, you ready to head out? That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit.
Got you.
Oh, and your advance.
Oh, my
Give it
advance.
your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Oh, shit. We got some money. We got some money, boy. Alright. Think. Do this. Alright, this is where I'm gonna end it for now. I'm gonna continue when I wake up. Whenever I wake up. Well, yeah, whenever I wake up. Because I'm probably not gonna get much sleep. And then I'm gonna go back to sleep after I wake up. So, yeah. This is just gonna be going up later on. I will see you guys in the evening. Tomorrow. Later.